I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and today we're going to do the Gemini Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for February 1st through the 7th. So, let's get this let's get this week started, right? Let's make it good. Let's see where you guys are this week. Whoa. I feel like you kind of have your eye on something and you are not budging from wanting this at all, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you're connecting with somebody and you both have this really good connection, but you both are kind of turning your nose up at this. You both are trying to hold in the desire that you have for each other. You're both trying to, you both are holding back for some reason. If you look at these cards, with the King of Pentacles and the Strength card, both people like kind of have their nose up. Strength is the card of kind of holding back. But, you know, Strength is that determination card, that looking forward, that confidence card. The King of Pentacles is kind of the same thing. And you have that followed by the Star card, which is that wish fulfillment. It's that, you know, that connection to somebody. It's also being vulnerable, and I don't feel that either of you are being vulnerable. It's like neither of you are acknowledging yeah, there's a lot of ego. What is going on? There's a lot of ego. A lot of not wanting to show any vulnerability at all. Not wanting to on either side. It's both of you. Both of you are I'm doing a reading. Sorry. With this Nine of Swords here, that to me that's a lot of, you know, that's somebody guarding their heart. That's somebody not wanting to open up. But it's on both ends. And I didn't mean to sound so shitty when I said that. You know, I think that you're both doing it in reaction to what the other is doing. You have one side, you know, wanting to somebody's wanting to put off this image of, you know, having everything together, being popular, not really needing a relationship, and then the other person is holding back their desires because of how the other person is acting. But neither one of you are acknowledging this connection on the level that you want to. A lot of ego. All right, we have the Hermit card on the bottom as the overall energy. And the Hermit card is the one that's searching for something deeper, that is wanting something more meaningful. So the Hermit is not going to tolerate a connection like this for much longer because, you know, that's somebody who wants something deeper. With this High Priestess underneath and the Five of Cups, it's like nothing is being acknowledged. everything's being hidden. The depth of this connection is being hidden, is not being acknowledged. And it's starting to really cause a lot of pain or frustration. And with, you have the Hanged Man, which is, you know, to me, this is somebody who kind of keeps this same negative thought process going, or the same pattern of thinking going. With this Ten of Swords, this is the need to just surrender. Just surrender. And this is like surrendering to your ego. But I feel like there's a fear of surrendering to that. I feel like there's a fear of opening up to this. Again, like I say, I feel like this is on both ends. Because you have the Hanged Man, and on one side, you have the Knight of Pentacles on the other side. You have the Six of Wands, and you have the Devil. You have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. This is both ends. You two are mirroring each other. And it's because nothing has been acknowledged. The depth of the connection has not been acknowledged. And so with this Ten of Swords, somebody is going to have to be the one to surrender their ego, or surrender their pride, or surrender and be willing to show some sort of vulnerability. Because if not, it's going to stay in this place. It's going to stay in this very guarded place. This same thing being repeated over and over again. You know, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This is somebody that you're connecting with, that there's something that neither one of you are budging on. There's some issue that needs to be resolved between the two of you, but neither one of you are budging. So this could be anybody. This could be a family member. This could be an ex. But neither one of you is budging in your position. And so because of that, it is staying. There's no movement. There's no end. There's no movement forward. There's no closure. There's no nothing. This connection is going to stay like this until somebody gives in and somebody budges. And with this Hermit card, I think that's saying there's a deeper meaning to, or it's saying that you need to look deeper into what it is that you want to come from this. And if this is like, let me see what else we get. Now, if this is a romantic connection, you both feel the pull in the connection. You both feel the strength in the connection. But again, the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords, again, neither of you are wanting to fully acknowledge the depth of this, fully acknowledge the feelings, because both of these people have their heart covered, have their chest covered. They're not wanting to be vulnerable. I even feel like between the two, with the Judgment card, again, you guys feel, if this is a romantic connection, you both feel the connection. But you're both trying to maintain this level of control. You're both not wanting to open up to this yet. We have the Four of Pentacles. You do have the Justice card and the Fool card underneath that. So I mean, there could be a very good reason that you both are restricted from this right now, and you might know what that reason is. But damn, this is frustrating. How do you deal with it? It's very strong energy on both ends of neither person wanting to budge, neither person wanting to open up to this. I do feel that one person feels as if they can't, or they feel blocked, for whatever reason. Now, again, if this is not a romantic connection, and this is somebody that you're dealing with, that you both have an issue that needs to be resolved, and neither one of you are willing to budge, it's like, I feel like you feel that you're right in this, and so does the other person, and you're both maintaining this level of control, maintaining this level of ego in this. Let me see if I can get more. Okay. If this is a romantic connection, with the World card and the Ten of Pentacles, I do want to say that this is something that is coming to an end. This has become such a burden on both ends that that this is a cycle that is coming to an end. With this Judgment card and this Lovers card, it's not. The Judgment card is like something that's meant to be, so it's not going to remain in this ego energy for long. Somebody's going to have to kind of be the one to break. And I also want to say, if this is not a love connection, if this is somebody that you're trying to resolve some sort of issue with, I do feel like this is saying, what is it that you are trying to hang on to in this, and is it that important? Because I feel like not remaining in this place of ego with this person, I feel like that's blocking your movement forward in your own life. And so I feel like that this is kind of saying, take a step back. Is what you're holding out for really that important right now? And I mean, if it is, by all means, stand your ground, like I said, with this Judgment card, this is going to have to get cleared away regardless. This is some tense fucking energy. All right, let me get an oracle card for you guys and see if I can lighten this mood for you guys. Sorry, give me a few minutes. I do want to say that if this is a connection to somebody, and this is a connection, that is important to you, I do feel like it would be helpful to do some heart chakra meditations just for your own peace of mind, honestly, because that feels like a very intense energy. It's a lot of control, Okay, you have luck is on your side as the overall energy. Sagittarius is the sign of expansion, of growth. There is very strong potential within this connection. This connection, is something that's meant to be. This is something that can move forward. With this take time to breathe out, and this what do you need to release card, this is saying that there is a level of control and of pride that needs to be let go of. And so it kind of goes along with the Hermit card, take a step back, Really try to look at this from a different perspective. With this adjustments card, I kind of feel like it's saying, you know, try to look at this from a different perspective. You know, if you're guarding your heart, if you're worried about getting your heart, you know, broken, if you're worried about being vulnerable, you know, there's a reason for that. It's because your heart chakra might be blocked or whatever. And if that's the case, if that's something that you have not, you know, healed within yourself, you're going to keep manifesting that until it gets to that place where, you know, it just kind of blows up. You know, I really feel like you and this person are kind of mirroring each other on some level. So if you allow yourself to be vulnerable, this person will feel more comfortable in being vulnerable. And I do feel too that there is such a strong connection between the two of you. There is such a strong desire. I don't know why you both have felt so blocked from this in the past. But you know, it's kind of made it to where you both have such strong walls up at this point that somebody's going to have to soften themselves a little bit. And again, if it's not a romantic connection, if it's an issue between you and another person, with this card, it's saying things are going to turn out in your favor, but there is something that you need to take a second look at, that maybe you're holding on to an idea that is preventing this from being, you know, cleared away and fixed. Okay? God, you guys, that was intense, and I'm really sorry. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing week. Take time out to do some heart chakra meditations. Take some salt baths. Take time out for yourself. Don't get yourself too wrapped up in this, especially if this is so tense, you know. Give yourself a break from it. All right. I'm sending you guys much, much love. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.